everybody. It's Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And today we are back to celebrate Ginger. She got to her 5,000 subscriber goal. Woohoo! So exciting. I remember when she was just hitting that 1,000 subscriber mark. But I just want to say thank you, Ginger. If you haven't watched Ginger, you don't know Ginger, you need to go over and watch her. I absolutely love her. And she is an inspiration to me. She is the reason why I have my YouTube channel. She is always there if I send her a message, with encouragement and helping me with whatever she can. Not to mention she runs all the awesome swaps that I show on here. So, definitely go over and say hey and check out her channel if you haven't already. If you already watched Ginger, then you know how awesome she is. Go over and tell her congratulations. So, today she asked us to celebrate with her. She asked us to use scraps. So, I honestly don't have anything in mind. You can see I just got a big pile of mess. But I do know that I wanted to scrapbook these photos. If you watch my probably my last video, I mentioned getting this Kermit from Ruth in Canada. And she sent me even the little music for It's Not Easy Being Green. And I didn't know how I was going to use it. And then I was looking through my Disney pictures for the stuff I still needed to scrap. And I saw these of the Muppet Theater at Disney. And I thought, you know what? I really could use my Kermit on there. And I thought that was awesome. So I found a home for it, Ruth. And I'm excited to use it. She was so worried, saying it wasn't going to be any good. But this is amazing, y'all. Look at this little Kermit she made. She put actual strings on the guitar and little gems to pop it up. She put the stuff over his eyes so they're shiny and glossy like the little things. And used like little foil for the banjo. I mean, like, she did it up. Like, and it's, she inked everything. This is amazing, Ruth. Thank you so much for trading with me. I love it. So, I also have this pig that I made that y'all saw. And it's supposed to be a stuffed animal pig. And I even did sewing on it if you didn't watch that video. But, I thought, even though it's not Miss Piggy, it's kind of close. I mean, you can tell it's not Miss Piggy. But I thought it was fitting to go with this, since it is the Muppets. I grew up, I'm an 80s baby. I grew up watching the Muppet Babies, and the ones that are out now suck. Let's just be honest. But I loved the original Muppet Babies growing up. I literally watched it every day. And, I'm just still disappointed that I never got to see Nanny's face. But, anyways, I pulled scraps. Now, this is some paper from that, In Full Bloom Simple Stories, Simple Vintage, that I am in love with. But I thought, you know, this kind of fits in with the rainbow theme. This is a scrap piece that was left over from it, because it's a 6x8 pad. I pulled out some other scraps. I pulled out a stencil I thought about using. I got my Distress Oxide rainbow colors to match Kermit. And this is a scrap, but it is, okay, so I probably shouldn't be showing addresses. But this one was an envelope someone made me, and mailed their swap in. And look at the inside. Like, they just used, I guess, scrap paper to make their envelope, just to make it. But this is the envelope that, was mailed. and I was like, this is beautiful. Like, I love this pattern. Like, I can't just throw it away. So I kept it, hoping I could use it. So since it has green in it, I don't have anything. I'm not following a sketch. I don't have any other challenges I'm adding this to or trying to make from it. So I'm just going to play. Hopefully y'all can hang out for a second just to, I don't know exactly how this is going to go because I don't have it planned. But I'm thinking that I would take this and kind of just do a rainbow across with these little stars. This is a Temu stencil. I don't think I've ever even used it. I don't think. But, so, let's just get started. We're just going to create. Don't know how it's going to turn out. Hopefully it's going to be good. But, you know, it is what it is. So, I'm just going to lightly do this. I don't need it to be, like, super crazy or anything. Look at that! Okay, I love it. I love it. Okay. We'll see how the rest of it turns out, but I love that. Like, I love the look of it. Okay, so since I'm going to be mixing my blending brushes, I'm just going to hit this with water over top of the garbage can and then just dry it off with the paper towel real quick in between colors so I don't ruin my brushes because I use each brush for each color. And since it's Distress Oxide, it literally wipes off, like, super easy. Like, no problems. Okay, so now we need to do orange. And normally I would do more of a pastel rainbow because y'all know I'm not big on bold, bright colors. But since Kermit was already done, like, with the bold colors, I thought I would just pull colors from my ink to match him. So that's where I got that from. Alright. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, I lost my water. I lost my water. Oh, here it is. Whew, I'm losing a lot of stuff. I'm filming back-to-back videos, so if you watch my last few videos, you know I'm crazy, but I've been hyped up, being sick on a steroid shot they gave me, and it causes me to not sleep. So I have managed to get a lot of stuff done, even though I've been sick, and I have been awake all night. I've had 10, 11, 12, 13 hours of sleep in 3 days. Yeah. So, there you go. It's been crazy. So, it is currently 5:34 a.m. in the morning, and I haven't been to bed yet. So, I'm on my, like, third or fourth video of the night. So, I'm just going to keep rolling. So hopefully I get caught up and I'm a little bit ahead because I got a lot of stuff coming up in May. Okay, so I'm going to move this one up a little bit so that, like, because this is where the big stars are, I'm going to move the big stars up a little bit just so it's, like, not equal all the way across, so to speak, I guess. And I'm kind of just blending them a little bit together. Let's add a little bit more yellow here. So that it's kind of going together. But it kind of gives me the Hollywood Stars vibe. So I like it. I like it. Okay. It's working out good. And I laid out my colors in order so I wouldn't have to sing the rainbow song to y'all to keep up with what I was doing next. Alright. I'll wipe this off again. Alright, yellow, green. I'm excited to see how this turns out. Okay. Alright, now we got green done. Okay, I have to say that I like this sketch. Not this sketch. See, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I like this stencil. It's like really, it shows like every little detail. So I really like that. Okay. This is not the same blue as this brush, but it is what it is because I don't have another brush for that one. Alright, that one's really bold. In the end, we just have purple left. If you had a baby wipe, this would work just as good. I do have baby wipes, but I never think about them. I don't know why. Until it's too late, and then I think about them. Okay. Trying to look and see if I had a piece of scrap around here I can stick underneath this so I'm not inking up my table. Even though it does wipe off easy. Okay, let's go with this. Ooh, this purple's going to be really bright too. Okay, I have to say, I like that, y'all. I really do. It turned out better than I thought. I think I'm just going to leave it on one part instead of going all the way around too. Look how pretty my paper towel is. That was a squirrel. Oh look, I made a pretty envelope to mail somebody. Not on purpose. Alright, so we have all that done. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do here. And I was kind of thinking this and like it's bursting out, you know, like the whites. But I kind of like it like this too. I don't know. Let's see what we got. We got pictures going both ways. So, let's see. I think I should back it with this. Or just add some of the paper in. I'm going to rip it. This is the part where it gets a little crazy. That's why I usually try to have my layout completely prepared in advance before I film, because I get off wild and crazy and I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I like adding these in just because it helps tie the more of the rainbow in. I'm just trying to think of how I could set everything up. Let's see. I definitely want to get my Kermit on here. I kind of like that just being tucked in like that. I'm not covering up nothing important in the pictures. I did cut out Muppet Vision on my Cricut in black, so I can always put that in for a title. I kind of wanted to use up some of the green though, and I want to use this. Maybe I should back my pictures with it. Let's see. I think I will. They don't even got to be straight. I think I will cut this with the scissors. I don't know if I'll have enough to do the other one, but I can put a little bit in. And then I'm just going to take my little distress tool, since this is already distressed, because it was actually the edge of the envelope, and it got beat up in mailing. I'm just going to distress it up a little bit more. I don't want to cover up the guitar. Maybe I can move that up some more. It's so quiet. Everybody's in bed asleep here, so it's too early. And it's on Saturday. Is today Saturday? I don't even know at this point. Let's see. I was trying to thin it up a little bit so it would, I'm not cutting nothing important out. It's actually just a little piece of tree, so just so I can have enough on here to mat it. Trying to see who mailed me this. Chrissy. Chrissy. If you watch, Chrissy, thank you for this paper, this envelope. I really like this. Well, my cat is jumping around on stuff and just knocked stuff over. Surprisingly, it was not Pip. It was Whiskers this time. I think Pip gave up on me going to bed, so he went night-night by himself tonight. Alright. I like it. It's coming together. It's coming together. Okay, now what can I do? What about switching these around? Oh, that works out good. Okay. And then I can put my title. It might show up good. Let's see. And if I tried real hard, I could get probably the actual Muppet font. But it's late or early, ever how you want to look at it. But I ain't doing it. That is definitely a hole I would get sucked down looking through fonts, because I kind of have a little bit of a problem with getting fonts. I can look on there for hours and I'm like, ooh, I like that one and that one and that one, and I need to not download so many because my computer really just can't hold them. Okay, yes, here's the N. I'll drop the O, and then I'll probably just draw the dots. Woo! Probably just draw the dots in for that. But I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit lost. What could I do? What could I do? Would it show up better on here? Probably not. I could put it up there. Kind of like that. And then I might pull some flowers from the collection from these papers. Maybe a big flower or two, or I might look through my flower box and just see if I can find some that'll match and just fill in with a few flowers and maybe a little bit of greenery or something just to fill it in, because it feels like it's missing something. But I think I like this. I like having the title up here. Alright, so since this video's already run forever, I am going to pause, glue everything down, finish it up, and then I'll come back and show you guys what I did. So I will be right back. Okay, y'all, so I'm back. I have everything glued down. I added a few flowers in. I even added some sequins around. But overall, I am extremely happy with how this turned out. I really had nothing in my mind at all when I started this other than to use Kermit. So thank you, Ruth. This page is your inspiration that you gave me. And I love it. I love how it turned out. So see if you can see the sequins. Oh, I think the only other thing I might do, I'll just do it right now, is add a little bit of the clear shimmer brush. Let's see here. Let's see, get it pouring. Okay. Since we're already doing sparkly and thinking stars and famous and all that stuff, might as well add some sparkles. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely go over and say hey to Ginger and congratulate her. Thank you, Ginger, for always being an inspiration for me, for hosting the swaps, for all that you do for us. It is very appreciated. And I am so happy with this. You just don't even know. It just makes me happy. And I'm surprised because normally I don't like bright, bold colors like this. But it turned out so well using scraps. I hope this was an inspiration to use your scraps, to use your swaps. Pull one piece from your stash that is like inspiring, that just gives you that rush whenever you see it and you think, oh, I am just bursting. Like, I love this paper, or I love this swap piece, or I love this color. Take that and just run with it. Like, you know, I mean, I even used up scraps from the mail. I mean, so that was crazy. This was an envelope, and this inspired me whenever I opened it and saw the florals in it. And so I was able to use some of it up to map my photos up. So, you know, just look around and pull your inspiration. You know, Ginger loves to say there's no wrong way, and there truly isn't in art. It's all in the eye of the beholder and what makes you happy. So, you know, pull that one inspiration piece. That is my challenge to you. Pull that one inspiration piece, whether it be paper, some embellishment, a swap item, a certain color, whatever is inspiring to you and that makes you feel joy inside, and then create with that thing. Even if you don't have any other ideas in mind, create with that thing and it'll come. And chances are, since you pulled it and that's your joy piece, you will absolutely love whatever you create. So, that's my advice at 6 a.m. After not being asleep for a long time. So, hope that you guys enjoyed this, that y'all are inspired, and that you will go over and congratulate Ginger. And until next time, bye y'all.